Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. We have another week of our weekly makeup basket bag slash shop my stash, where I talk about my previous week of items that I randomly selected on the Pretty Random app through my makeup inventory. We go through the items, and if there's something that isn't working for me, expired, things like that, I either declutter or throw out at the end of the video. So it's a weekly going through my collection, does that make sense? But it's picked at random. So if you like that kind of content, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I do this weekly and I really enjoy it. It gives me a chance to try makeup that I maybe haven't used in a while. I find out if it's expired or if I just really don't like it. What we're gonna do is first talk about the makeup that I picked last week leading up to today, and then I have also my makeup that I selected randomly for the following week to come. Let's start with the makeup I've worn leading up to today. I've got everything on my face. It was not easy. My eyeshadow palette, I was trying to match it with my lipstick and use the eyeliner, and it was red and pink. And I was like, can I do it? But I think I kind of did it. It's not my favorite look in the whole world, but we got there. So let me just bring everything out. Okay, so my primer is the Face Shop Air Cotton Makeup Base in lavender, and it has an SPF of 30. So this basically is a color correcting primer, and it color corrects any yellow that you would like to hide. I don't have much yellow, I'm quite neutral. I was gifted this by Salvana. While I think this is a really good base for makeup, I don't need any purple color correcting like at all. I've realized I used this about 2 or 3 times and I just thought, nah, I don't need it. I probably won't reach for it because I don't need to color correct. So I am gonna try and donate this to a friend because it is a good primer. It's actually a very good formula, it's just not for me. So I'm going to pass that one on. Foundation is my favorite foundation, so I think we all know that I'm going to be keeping this one. My Face Atelier Ultra Foundation in shade 2 Ivory. I love this. I wore this on my wedding day. Can't live without it. I've probably gone through maybe 5 or 6 bottles. However, this used to be my foundation before I really got into makeup, and I used to wear this exclusively. So I used to go through it quickly, but now I don't because I have too much makeup now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one, definitely love that. My concealer was one I was unsure about because I got this at work. It is the By Terry Stylo Expert Click Stick in shade number 1 Rosy Light. And it's one of the kind of cream sticks. Surprisingly, really like it. It's okay, it's not too dark. I thought it might have been too dark for my skin tone, but it's actually okay. And I really like it. And I hadn't really given it a proper chance before. I like the creaminess, and I let it sit on my face for a second to warm up, and then I blend it out, whether it's a brush. I do prefer brush with this. And I really like it. So I'm glad that I got to use that for the week to really determine how I felt about it. Next I have my powder, and this was something I got brand new and I selected it. I actually selected it for next week, but I'm not gonna do it 2 weeks in a row, so I reselected it. And this is the Studio Fix in NW15 from MAC. And I thought it was gonna be too light because I was given it at work. It's just great for under eye, T-zone, which is what I basically do anyway, and actually worked out totally fine. I think this would be even better if I had a foundation that was maybe too dark for me and I wanted a bit more coverage, powder. This would be good, but I definitely keep it. Yeah, I was surprised that it worked for me because that's very light. But it worked, so I'm gonna keep that. My bronzer was from RMS Beauty, the Bariti bronzer. Oh, my hair, gross. And I use this a few times. Obviously I only wear cream on certain days that I wanna wear cream. Like today I just did all powder, so I didn't use my cream products. But this is coconut oil based, and it's more of a reddy toned bronzer, which is great if you're cooler toned. Absolutely beautiful, really nice and natural, definitely keeping. My blush is my Nude Sticks in Sunkissed. It's just a little deluxe sample size, but really cute, and I wore this quite a few times this week as well, and I really enjoyed it. It's actually a very similar color to the bronzer. So yeah, they were really nice together. My highlighter was another Nude Sticks product, and that is the Nudies All Over Face color in Illuminati. It's just a clear how do I, like just a clear luminescent. That's all I can describe it as, and it's really pretty. And it's a kind of, it's very similar to the Mecca Max cream stick highlighter, very similar. So I'm gonna keep that. My eyeliner is one that I was like, oh, I don't know. This is the 16 brand pencil liner, and it's in the shade Burgundy, I think. Burgundy, yeah. So I actually am wearing it today, and when I was wearing it, I was like, this is okay. I thought it'd make me look like I have pink eye or bloodshot eyes, because it's a burgundy eyeliner. Like, why did I buy this? But I actually think I'm gonna keep it. Just, like, it's given me a little bit of a, like, defining without being too red. And that's what I was concerned about, it was gonna be too red, but it's actually okay, so I'm gonna keep it. And it doesn't smell funny, even though it's very old. And I obviously don't have another one like this, so I am gonna keep it. I was on the fence about it, but I'm gonna keep it. My eyebrow is the Hourglass. I have a mini of the Arch Micro Brow Pencil in Soft Brunette. It's really annoying, it's like broken packaging. Okay, so I don't even know how much I have left. Oh my God, that's all I have left. That is all I have left. So when I say it's a mini version, it's really quite mini. But I just wanted to see if I liked it, and I had the mini option to buy. And I do like it. It's not my favorite brow pencil, if I'm completely honest, but it's not bad. So definitely keep it. I've only got a little bit to go, as I can see. My setting spray is the Urban Decay Slick, and I have hardly any. If I had to guess, it'd be around here. And it is the Oil Control, which I don't need that much, but I do want to finish it, so I'm gonna keep it. So I left a couple of items. I left my lip in my bag because I took it out on Saturday night. So my lip liner is the Color Theory lip liner in Sugar and Spice. It's also in, I've just rolled it into my Project Pan. And I don't know, I might have used this once, but I just wasn't wearing a lip that matched this, but I love it, so I'm gonna keep it. Liquid lip that I chose was from Live Glam Kiss Me, which is what I'm wearing today, and it is in the shade Valentine. I'm gonna pass this on. It's fine, it's totally not expired. It's just, I don't really wear colors like this anymore. It's just not really my vibe. And I have other baby hot pinks, pinked shades that I love. My favorite is the NARS She App, love that one. I just don't think I would reach for this if I had the choice. So having this all week, I realized I just don't really want to keep it. So I'm gonna donate that one. And then my lip balm I chose was the NARS in Fastlane. It's a mini, and I'm in love with this. This is gorgeous. I wore this out on Saturday night. I did more of like a smoky eye and wore this. It's a very light sheen of color. It's so pretty, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. I absolutely love this. And then we move on to, I just wanted to add in, when I was doing my lips, I needed a lip liner, and so I picked up this W7 lip twister in pink. This was not in my week's selection, however, it is expired. So I thought I would add it in here that I am going to throw this out. Beautiful color. I'm kind of annoyed that it's expired. But yeah, it smells like crayons, and that means it is out. So I'm gonna throw this out. Next we have my single eyeshadow, and I chose a liquid, and it's the Urban Decay Heavy Metals in Goldmine. I didn't use this, not because it's bad, I'm gonna keep it. I just didn't find an opportunity to wear it, or I forgot to wear it, basically. Because it's glitter, it's a little bit more glitzy. So I'm gonna keep it, I just didn't use it. My face palette is the NARS Orgasm Infatuation, and I've been using it through the week, but today I had a little connection here and I broke it, and I'm just getting very close to finishing this bronzer, and you won't be able to see because it's so tiny. I hit Mini Pan on the highlighter. If I give it on an angle, you might be able to see it. So that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna feature that on my Project Pan update because that's a bonus pan, guys. This was in my Project Pan last year, and I finally hit pan on it now. So that's really exciting. I love this highlighter. I'm wearing the bronzer, blush, and highlighter today because we're very pink today, so I went with this one. It's a little bit more on the glam side, but so is my makeup, so I'm definitely keeping that. I can't wait to finally finish that because I love it. but also I've been using it a lot, so it needs to go. And then lastly, my eyeshadow palette is the Juvia's Place Afrique, which I'm wearing today. Oopsies. So today I'm wearing this as my transition, this on the outer corner, this on the outer corner, and this on the inner corner. So I kind of tried to make it pink, and considering these are quite red, it did come out kind of pink, so win-win. But yeah, I love this palette. It's really good quality and the shimmers are outstanding, so I'm gonna keep that. Now let's get into my bag for the week, and if I just shortly recap, I am decluttering 3 products. This will be thrown out, this lip liner, and then I'm going to try and donate these 2 items. So not bad for last week. Sometimes there's nothing, sometimes there's a few things. It just depends on what I pick. So let me get out all these new products for the week. So the makeup bag I have chosen is my Sephora makeup bag. Put my items in. I usually pick a makeup bag if you didn't know. So let's start with my primer. I have the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. And I had to reselect this because my Laura Mercier Hydrating, I finished that ages ago, but I didn't take it out of my inventory. So I selected this one instead. This is really good for smoothing and blurring. Got that for the week, and as you can see, I do like this. I've used it quite a bit. My foundation is the Designer Brands Luminous Hydrating Foundation in the shade Porcelain Ivory. Really good match for me, very nice and neutral. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I will happily use this all week. And I can probably tell you now I'm not going to declutter this because it's gorgeous. My concealer is a Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer in Cream, or Creme, however you pronounce it. This is my favorite concealer, however it's a little bit too dark, but I can kind of make it work sometimes. So I'll be giving this a go for the week, very exciting. My powder is a new one to my collection. It's the RCMA No Color powder in the pressed form, not the powder, loose form. I got this from the Glam Radar mystery box. And I have one that's very similar from Sephora, and I love these kind of powders. They're great. They just set without adding any coverage or color. So I'll happily use that for the week. My bronzer is actually my Kat Von D Contour Kit, which I think I have used once because it's very new to my collection. So I'm very excited that I picked this. I could probably use this as a bronzer, I would say. I think that might be too dark. I think all of that would be too dark. So I'm going to focus on these 3 colors and give them a go. I know that's a powder, but it's there, so if I want to use it, I'm going to use it. But yeah, that's a really cool item that I picked for the week. Got a bit of a selection there. Blush is a single from Sydney Grace, and I've put it in my little single case that I use. This is in the shade Stiletto. Now I have 2 stilettos. One is more pink and one is more purple, so I'm going to call this my purple stiletto. So that is really pretty. It's got a sheen to it. It's not matte. So I'm excited to try that. Coincidentally, my highlighter is a Sydney Grace Black Tie highlighter, which is a purple highlighter. So it's going to go perfectly together. And I'm going to show you, this is like super intense. I just use whatever's in the cap. Very icy, so I'm gonna have to try and do some icy looks this week if I want to use these products. Eyeliner is the Kat Von D ink liner, not their famous tattoo one. This one to me seems a little bit smaller. I have used it a few times. I quite like it. It's very small tip though, so really good if you have really hooded eyes or you like a micro tip type of product. But yeah, we'll give that a go for the week. My brows is my Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade number 3. I love this product. I love it. I never want it to end. Should we see how much we have left? That's all I have left. I do love it. I do love it. It's a good brow. It's a bloody good brow. So I got that for the week. My setting spray is my Maybelline Glass Spray. I'm up to here. So I haven't used that much of this, so it'll be good to give that a crack through the week. My lip liner is my Lime Crime Velveteen Lip Liner in Fangs, which is a dark plummy red. Don't know how I'm gonna wear that, but you never know. You never know. My lipstick is a very easy wearable one. It's my Ulta 3 Forever Fawn. And you can see I've had a good crack at it. I will show you the color. Just a nice, easy, everyday cream, not a matte. And then this is actually a lip gloss in there, which I never really use them because it's a bit messy. But yeah, we've got that. My lip gloss, I chose a lip gloss. It's one I've never used. I got it from Sephora as a deluxe size gift, and it's the Givenchy number 16 lip gloss. So this would be cool with all my purpley tones actually. So it's actually a black lip gloss. How cool is that? I haven't used it yet. I think that would go really well with like a purple, because it's got a purple undertone to it. So cool. I'm excited to try that. My face palette is the smallest face palette that I own. It is the I'm Meme is the brand, and it is the multi-cube in the shade All About Red Apple. This is so cute. I got this from Styleweiner. So you got your little eyeshadows, and then you got your blush. And this blush is crazy, but it looks crazier in the pan. But it's definitely got a redness to it. So I've got a few different options this week. And that's a cute little look too. Oh, it's actually really nice. So that's my face palette. And then I picked a single eyeshadow powder, and it's from Urban Decay. And there's no name, I've just done like 1, 2, 3, 4, like, and this was number 12. So very easy shade to wear. I will swatch it for you. I need to do more swatches. Bit hard to see, but that's that one there. And I'm just gonna add that in my singles. And then lastly, I have my eyeshadow palette, and that is something I had in my Project Pan last year. So it is beat. So just, it's really ugly looking. It is my Profusions Chocolates palette. Look at this. The poor thing, it's been through a lot. So I used to always leave this brush in here because I was panning this shade here, and I used to use it for my inner corner. As you can see, I hit pan on this one, but I never actually hit pan on that. So I'm gonna give this a hot shot this week because I never hit pan last year. But yeah, whole palette. See, that's the thing, when I was in Project Pan, I was just focusing on the one shadow. So I'm gonna be able to play a little bit more with the other shadow shades this week, and they're beautiful, easy, wearable shades. So I'm excited for that. And that is everything for the week coming. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like my selection? I kind of like my selection. It's very random, but we like that. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.